Hello there. Greetings to you all. And tomorrow I'll be back for my nightly videos. Some might be live. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do live anytime soon, but we'll see. So I got I got my Oracle cards in again, and they have been fixed. It has some issues with some of the reading. Writing, you can't read it. You can't tell here, but so I fixed that. Now I'm trying to put it into the. I fixed it. Now I'm trying to put it into a store. It's not going so well. So we'll see. Oh, they're kind of bent. That's not cool. Look at the package, but that's okay. Well, anyway, they're looking pretty good. And yeah, they're all bent. Jeez, just noticed that. Great. Oh, there's not only so many companies that do this, so I'm not sure. They're all just slightly because the packaging and they made it a little bit too tight. And they're all kind of. I mean, this deck doesn't matter because it's kind of. I have to email them. Jeez. Great. So, all right, we're gonna get started. Just see here. Let's get well, greetings everyone in the chat. Yes, ivanteller.com. For those that are new to this is the webinar part of the chat room webinar portion, and you can sign up here. Is also another alternative. It's not working so well. So right now, this would be the best way to sign up. Who knows if I'll ever get any help on that. It's also private sessions. Let's see. Next week, tomorrow's open. Saturday sort of open. I think Saturday's closed. Sunday is sort of. I'm not sure if the weekend's open at all. Actually, they also have Google Hangouts, Skype, Zoom, and channeling by phone. It's all recorded if you like. Also have questions. Takes 1 to 5 days. I'm still on Saturday, if you're wondering. So should be able to catch up quite a bit tomorrow night. We also have Spirit Social. If this doesn't work, you have this site to submit a question, healing, past life regression, message from Yeshua, 5-minute healing, channeling, consulting, spiritual connections, one question from a day, chakra healing from a day, soul painting from Stephanie, joke Reiki from Miguel. And this is what keeps the engine going, keeps updates updating, and keeps this connection going. All right, we're just going to start. Make sure that I have no distractions. I believe the audio is working as far as I can tell. All right, calling the angels for assistance. Chris Lee Snow. Did we start with her last time? No? Sounds good. Are there any messages from the horses? Let's see here. Just to balance your chakra energies. They say water meditations are good to help you put you to sleep. You can play them, softly in the background. Might help you dream also. Yeah, help your dream state. So there's water meditation. It's not guided meditation, just water basically like water music, something to think about. Or nature. They say nature is good too. Nature music in the background is good for you. Also, if you want to try something else for a new type of healing, nature want to connect you to the elementals, so you might feel some of that. It's all done. It's all there to calm blood pressure. Not say you have high blood pressure. It's there to calm blood pressure and other energies. Question 2: are there any messages from the reptilians? Yeah, you've been healing their chakra energies. We also have been assisting you in protection, keeping low vibrational beings away from you. Which there isn't much of that. Basically, they're helping you exercise and different connections of exercise. All right, Stephen Davies. What am I doing in astral? Let's see, one moment. Let's see. Connecting to the angels, seemed like you went up a grade with the angels at this time. Connecting more to their higher selves, to your higher self. And so it was into your next question. Yeah, it just becoming more spiritually evolved. Also goes into next question, guides. Is this negativity going away? I'm doing all I can. Why am I getting attacked all the time? I don't think there's much I can do. Basically, just calling Archangel Michael's energies. Basically, what else is there to do? Not really saying much. Say shaman meditations can help also. Basically, as like a red reptilian around you that's causing a lot of difficulties, you can send healing to this reptilian and attempt to move him away. One moment. Yeah, the name I'm getting is it's Shasta, and connecting that name should be able to help remove it. But you're under attack. You just give your just take it easy. Basically, eventually it will cool itself down. It's hard to say when. Send your energies. James, our Arthurian Council has recently came out with a statement or a channeling about removing some of our restraints that may limit abilities. Can you speak on this? Well, I haven't read it. I mean, I looked at it, but I don't think I have enough energy to read through it. I guess it's not that short, not that long, but you have a difference. Let's see if I have any energy to connect. Yeah, I mean, just connect to its energy field. I think just reading it alone will help you heal from it. Yeah, just connect to that vibration. Just it's if anybody's aware, if anybody's wondering what this is, it's rainbow wave light. Let's see here. This is what it looks like. Rainbow wave lights. You can look it up. It should be one of their first. I don't know who that is. Okay, well, it's here somewhere. Here it is. So you just go to this link. Just look this up on somewhere on the net, and it's channeled by Daniel Scranton. Oh, well, he has updates all the time on his YouTube channel. So yeah, just I don't have enough energy to read all this. Okay, I can't read it. I'm too tired. Just connect to that energy field. I don't really have much and really to add to it. Just connect to its energy and go by what you're feeling from it. It's definitely guiding you into the right direction for sure. I'll leave it at that. I just don't have enough energy for it. Marion Aries, any messages for me? Let's see here. Yeah, there is Arcturian energies around you. I do see they show boulders being moved around you for you to see more of your path. Most likely in next year, I do see golden roads, golden energies, connection to Buddhism you have. And the Buddhist energy can, connect to Buddha in your meditations, like visualize a golden path, most likely of receiving healing from that. Is from what I'm picking up on. Second question: What is my connection with Ra? Um, I believe from another Earth reality you're connecting to him for medical reasons. I believe he taught you a lot of medical. Let's see, some medical direction, energy healing from what I see. It's. I don't believe it's on this Earth though. I believe it's on there. It's like very alien world for sure. I'll probably connect to him tomorrow. He's been wanting to come through. It's been quite. Yeah, when he comes through, it's very alive, especially through the webinar. Basically, it does seem like just through energy, like removing blockages, things of that sort. For now, for those that are being attacked, it's hard to heal that because understand also when you're under attack, you're also receiving information and giving it in a more rapid pace. Not to say being attacked is positive, but sometimes, if it can't be healed by a third party, just kind of just eventually, I mean, we're all under attack to some degree. So I probably get attacked more than I realize. Usually it's with energy attacks usually. All right, Gregory, why was the dissolution of the net neutrality allowed to pass? Well, it does seem like, I was connecting that today. I wouldn't put too much worry into it. I mean, they've been breaking those rules for a long time anyway, just like anything else. So it's like an illusion. It's like we have an illusion of freedom here, but we really don't. We're still slaves in most ways. So yeah, it's hard to say. It's I'm not getting a whole lot of information on that. It's going to get. I don't think things are going to change that much. But I think there's a lot of hate into it. But like I said, they can break the rules no matter what. So yeah, I mean the internet might get more complicated for sure. But that's the third dimension reality we live in. It's just they don't make anything easy in third dimension, do they? So this will help more people awaken, maybe. I'm not too concerned with it. What happens. You have no control over it. All the people can protest all they want. They're going to do whatever they feel like. So I wouldn't put too much worry into it. I'm not worried about it. Let's put it that way. If that helps. Question 2, does anyone have any messages for me? I think your guides also are saying not to worry about it. A lot of people are putting a lot of worry into nothing. A lot of the government's been corrupt for a long time, and no one seems to care about that. Some do, but not enough. But realize the internet is mostly safe right now. It's kind of going to your first question. It's not going anywhere. It's just they're going to it's going to be several years down the road, and even there, they're not going to have much power to really do anything. And they have been breaking rules for a long time already. So a lot of this is like a third dimensional problem. But still, there is ways around it to look at the positives of it. There's a lot of corruption throughout this government, world government. So it's another form of manipulation also. I mean, there is a positive out of everything. So yeah, some things might get a little bit harder than others, possible. Fast lanes, things of that sort. But either way, we'll manage. Let's put it that way. Internet's a wild west as it is. So, Joanna, I am seriously considering to start a business involving crystals. Can anyone give me a message on that? Just go slow with it. It's not exactly the most profitable business, but definitely over time. For right now, it's just to it's to heal your energies at this time. So yeah, just go by what you feel, little by little. Yeah, little by little. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, it's a good investment. Just take your time with it for sure. Question two: any messages from anyone? Let's see. Yeah, you're clearing a lot of blockages. You're all getting assistance from the Arcturians, but also the Palladians. As for removing like a boulder, yeah, like with the crystal business idea, it does seem like a tension has been removed, so you can think more clearly and go on the path that is right for you. So you've been going through a healing phase for a while now, so this is definitely the right path for you for sure. Gundam. Anyway, I think I got a new god name. I can't pronounce that. Well, okay, I can't pronounce that. Can you confirm and tell me what is the species he came from and messages? It's like Audios, it looks like. Palladian, it seems like. It comes from like a war planet. Obviously, he's not at war right now, but he also has a lot of scientific energy. Let's see some of Tesla's energies around him. So he's a being that can take dimensions, and he's like a high dimensional Palladian. He's had in his previous incarnations, like 12 density Palladian. So basically, he's just there to teach you his abilities little by little. Little by little. He's going to help you be more social. That's interesting. Question two: any info on exciton density? Any messages from them? Yeah, it's kind of like a robot density. I just see a robot energy, a android type of density. There's I'm seeing like a dimension more than a density. But a lot of AI energies are in that density level. Let's put it that way. Very active for sure. You can say archons in there, some here and there. Maddie, what kind of fun activities Arcturians do on their home planet? Let's see. Let's see. How do they create? Let's see here. Create images with their mind and actually create the object in front of them. For example, a box or a duck or whatever it might be. It's all energy, though. It's not actually a physical being. And how is it? They just create with their minds, basically. That's one exercise they do. A lot of it, at least the ones I connect to, mostly are just observing worlds like ours, assisting us in different ways, removing blockages and helping us with more positive timelines. Of course, that's kind of boring, but even on their world, they can do this also. But also on their world, they see new worlds being created daily or minute by minute. So they're very much. It's like they have a garden of worlds that are created. At least it's like when worlds are created, they know it's being created. Like they see like a projection of it. Let's put it that way, kind of like a hologram. And so, as for what they do, I don't know. They don't go into that. I connect more to the military version of everybody. It seems. That's other people I connect to them more screwing around energies, but. Question two: any beings who have been helping me with my awakening process? Who are they? And I just see Yeshua's energy assisting Archangel Michael's energies also. I see a blue unicorn around you also. Just take one day at a time. Energies around. I'm not sure children are around you, but the children energy is very good for you and them. You have like the school teacher energy from what I see. At least that's what I'm picking up on. Doesn't mean you have to go out and do that, but it does, at least from another incarnation, you're connected to that vibration. So right now, you're just doing a self-internal healing at this time through their energies from what it seems. Yeah, I do see Russia connections you've had in the past. So there are, you know, is in past lives, not really, if you feel like you need to connect to it, but right now just focus on the future, basically. That's the main message there. Carol, are there any messages for me? Let's see. Yeah, you do connect to dragon energies every once in a while. I see a blue dragon you connect with. There's also a fairy energy you connect with as for combining vibrations. As for new life being created, none on this reality. You do have a dragon form you connect with. Was like, let's put it this way: like there's a blue dragon on like a Palladian world, but in astral you're connected to that energy and see it from their point of view of that world. Same with the fairy energies do that too. So this is what you do in astral. As you can pick up on some of that. Question 2: are there messages for humanity from Yeshua? Yes, stop taking life too seriously. There's not enough fun in the world. Fun on your planet is more of, if it has a negative energy to it, is called fun, such as alcoholism and self-abuse. There are other ways of having fun here, but humanity is not really ready to see that. Some are, most aren't. They're not fully grown up from adolescence still. Even if you're 30, some are still acting like they're 12. Not saying that to be mean, but it's true. Many still have not gotten rid of their old habits. Sometimes you have to be direct, and there's much more to that, but that's okay. To just give you a perspective of how many adults are acting still like kids here. Nothing wrong with that, but they're connecting a lot of, not all, but a good amount are connecting more to the negative side because they always want to do it when they're a kid. Always want to drink. I always saw people drinking on TV. I want to do it, and they end up doing it, and their lives don't go in a direction that's right for them. So realize what's going on around you. And yes, if the higher dimensions, the fourth, fifth dimension, is a disbelief energy in third dimension. I mean, third dimension humans call all this crazy because they have not experienced it, but also they're not ready. They're still in that adolescent energy in a lot of ways. You can be 70 and 80 and still have the adolescent energy. It's like a grid they put around themselves. They're not ready. There's many reasons for it. It's a level they're just not ready to let go of. They're just holding on for dear life because they enjoy the third dimension. There's many reasons they're not ready to let go. It has many reasons. So it's for those in the fourth dimension to just let it be. Those of you that are aware of all this, because some are very highly aware of what's going on, have a lot of problems with third dimensional thinking. Yeah, I know how that feels. It's hard. So it's lessons being learned back and forth. Those in the third dimension can be very vicious. And also those with fourth dimensional thinking can be very vicious too at times. So there's a lot of balancing we are going through at this time. Realize the more positive a fourth dimensional mindset goes with a third dimension, the more you are, comfortable with third dimensional energy, even if you don't agree with it. That does give you a lot of positive energies, just patient with them. Not like a kid being, not like you're being patient with a kid, but just patient to that level of thinking. Let's put it that way. Anyway, with that, I went on and on. I'm here for 2 hours talking like that. Katie and Dance, any messages for me? It seems like you're going through a better week. Next week, I think holiday week. Yeah. All right, I'm here to help you out here. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah, it seems like there's going to be some chaotic energies around you, but for the most part, one second. Yeah, because it's not you in particular, it's those around you are not making things easy, as I can see. So I'm trying to connect to an energy where it's like hey, it'll be a mellow week. I see that, but I don't see others around you making that possible. To a degree. I mean, it is there, but it isn't there. It does seem like during the holiday, I'm not sure if you're even in, I'm not sure how many people would connect to Christmas, but either way, during the American holiday, of course, others celebrate it. There will be some peace on the weekend. Let's put it that way. Next week. This week, sort of. Next week will be better, from what it seems. I'm not sure if any of that helped, but that's what I got. Question 2. You have been connecting to a lot of Pleiadian energies, helping you become more fourth dimension. You might not be seeing it, and there's no reason for it right now. I do see a crocodile energy you do connect with every once in a while as a positive, actually. I'm seeing like a what does it say? A bracelet around his. He's not a gangster. He's just like a diamond bracelet around his. Is there for galactic reasons, like you can push on it to go into time or go somewhere. That's what it's there for. So you said you've had this thing too. The reason he's showing that to you, because you might feel that. Even Pleiadians have the same thing too. The crocodile being wants to show that to you. It's a crocodile alien humanoid being, basically. Randolph, I'm getting. Humanoid name. Good choice. It is quite humorous, actually, too. What do we do with that? Hopefully that's helpful to some degree. It helps some of your family members. I'm not sure how close you are to your family. It helps them back off your energy. Some of them are trying to snoop into your energy field sometimes, even astral. Not trying to be malicious, they're just snooping. Paul Beats, what? Do either? I'm not sure, Paul. If you can only post I think this message, or you post a message in the webinar. I think, if I remember right. If not, I can just post another. It's only one. It's only 2 questions for webinar or for here. It's not both places. I'll answer these as well. Well, if it wasn't answering webinar, just I'll answer it real quick. But it's only 2 questions here or a webinar, not both, because I'll be here all day. Do either of my grandmothers have a message for me? Not. Just no, not this time. Does any of my Aunt Carol have a message for me? Just don't feel so lonely. You are not alone. There's reptilian energy around you, but it's actually positive help assisting you at this time. The grandmothers are just in higher astral right now. They're having a good time. Let's put it that way. Not to worry about your health so much. Noah, sorry. Any messages from Yeshua? Well, it showed me a sculpture. He said you were you used to do sculptures in a past life. Not super famous, but on this world at one time. Also says pottery being created also. So a jack of all trades, you can say, during the Middle Ages, he says. Nothing too fancy, but you don't really need to connect to it at this time, but you probably feel some of that vibration. You're very much a family man also during that time. Question 2, what can you tell me about my Syrian lifetimes? Oh, some of them were with war, some of them was with a lot of arts. I also see Michelangelo there also. So you do have connection with, I think he was a very close friend. And Michelangelo was a sculptor during this time, or our world time. Michelangelo, let's see. It doesn't make he regrets a lot he did on this world. He figured like he could do more. He actually did quite a bit. It feels like he could have did more. That's interesting. So Searing Lifetimes, yeah, a lot of artistic incarnations from what I see. Dozens of them. Yeah, you can probably feel that. Yeah, storyteller, poet, just all different kinds. I also see like a technology engineer at one time, uh, like a scientist for space travel. Everybody's had some kind of connection with that, but not always in the technical. Of course, with the aliens, it's a lot different. Here, it's like so it's a lot easier to be a technician as an alien than it is here. If you want to go through all of the complexities, nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not hard if you have the talent, but it's still kind of a lot of pressure. Symmetry, any messages for me? I know I saw a bunch of Zetas eating pizza with you. So in Astral, you seem to be mellowing out your energies. You do seem to be getting a lot better vibrationally. Just concentrate on what you want. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself more credit, basically, and just relax where you can. Relaxation will help you get through this life. Doesn't mean you have to watch a movie because some of these movies are just horrendous these days. But whatever it makes you feel better. Yeah, movie industry. I don't know why I see TV is getting better these days. I don't watch TV, but I don't know where they get that from. Some of these, I'm not sure if this person has an account. You have to message. If I don't read your question, if you have an account, you gotta tell me, because I don't think this one has an account. So, Aqua Boy, if you're listening, you have to message me if you have an account, because I can't read it. I have enough people here as it is. I don't need other people that don't have an account to post your question. Question from Jess. A Canon energy came in recently. Felt a daughter energy named, I can't pronounce that. Okay. All right. What messages does she have for me? Let's see. Well, you have a lot of connections to the canine energies. She's there just basically to calm your vibration. You seems to be doing, her words, interstellar travel and astral. Basically, you're going further than what you normally do. So that's another reason why your health is the way it is, so you can ground to the Earth's energies. I know it sounds a little weird with that, but is sometimes some people they feel like they're going to leave their body, but what your illness, you kind of grounds you a certain way also. So when you do your astral travels, when you come back in your body, you won't have any difficulties. You won't leave your body and somebody goes somewhere else. So I know it sounds weird, but that's what they're saying. And what messages does my main guide have for me about my ascension process at this time? Just take it one day at a time. I'm not sure why he's showing a quarter, like the money, the quarter. I'm not sure why he's showing that. Might be George Washington. Might be luck with money. That's super cryptic. They say avalanche of good fortune is coming your way. Just be patient. Have fun with your things will get better financially, basically. Jim F. My sister Nancy is in a coma. Will she come out of it? Okay. That's hard to say. It's up to her. I think so. Yes. She's going to be delusional. If she does, I don't know. It's free will. It's up to her. I know it has a lot to do with health, but also she's in charge of her health. I know it sounds kind of weird, but our higher energies are involved with our health situation. So, like I said, all it has to do with her. I do see her kind of out of it for a while. She might black out here and there. She might not remember who she is, possibly. Just send her love. And this is her choice. Her health situation. It has to do with her contract here. That's why I say it's her choice. Because it has to do with contract. Our health situation. Our health is the way it is because of our our choice before he came in here. Not to say it's like, wow, can't wait to be in a coma. It's nothing like that. It has to do. It has a higher reason for it. It has to do with keeping family together. Also, it has a lot to do with waking up people around in the family. It's like, whoa, life is really fragile. It has more to do. It has more to do than that, but that's part of it. It's part of that. Question two: any messages for me? You're going to worry about her, of course. Uh, Realize you do connect to her in astral for healing. You might receive an astral message also. Right now, anything can go. Anything can happen at this time. So just send her your love, and the idea also for the family, just keep the energies high with the family. Just you know, some are going to take it obviously very personal, and you don't want anybody to like ruin their life over a situation. I think some do. I have to say that happen in your family, but you never know. Um, just because life goes on, obviously. So just stay strong with each other. Yeah, it's very difficult, especially in the third dimensional mentality. It's very, of course, with spirituality that does exist here. Can help one out of the religion situation. Can help one out of some blame God or whatever it might be, but there's no blame here. It just has to do with her experience. As for what it is, there's many reasons behind it. It's definitely not a victim situation. It's just she has her mission, and it has to do with a coma for some reason. So, 1 to 11. Any messages from my family and spirit? Let's see here. Let's see. But yeah, they are very concerned of the Earth's health. As humanity is going unlocking itself, is allowing more fear to let go, sort of. It said also there's anomalies that will come to the Earth, uh, ever so slightly. One is the Dog Man. If you look it up, Dog Man. Other is mostly the Dog Man from my senior family. I just learned about the Dog Man. Apparently, your family has some connection to it also. It's very similar to Bigfoot. Not related, but it's a dog being basically. It appears here and there, and apparently your family has some connection to it. It's basically anomalies on the Earth, mysteries of the Earth. Your family does have some kind of connection to it to a certain degree. It does say like the mysteries are helping people awaken slightly. It's done carefully. And as for your direction, you're involved with it too, in astral. It's like you're sitting at the astral dinner table, um, assisting humanity in your own way. Of course, you're learning too. Everybody learns through everything, every event here. Um, it's just if you're involved, you learn from it. Is that you're assisting humanity, but you gain back knowledge from that too. So you're helping each other basically, and you also get positive feedback. Say thank you for letting me experience this. Thank you for seeing me. Let me see Bigfoot, whatever. Even if my human self doesn't understand anything. So I'll leave you with that. I know it's kind of scattered message, but question 2. Any messages from Prime Creator? Yeah, don't take life too seriously. Take it easy. Go to the pool and hang out with friends. Okay, you don't have to do that, but it's good just hanging out, not worrying about anything, work, just mellow the energies is good. Not to worry about your health situation. Astral travel is excellent. It's another way of communicating is just taking it easy. And you're all astral traveling all the time. You're just not aware of it. Then sleep, you become more aware of it, but you're always doing it all day long. It's not just your guides that are kind of like getting messages to you, but your astral self's getting messages to you also. It's not needed to be connected to because you're just follow what's right for you because your astral self will assist your guides assisting you. It's which is connected to your higher self. It goes on and on and on. Eric N, what is my connection to Mother Mary? I see you as a father of her of one time, but I also see her as a magic kid doing all this crazy stuff. And you're like, wow, my kid can do all of this. Like, I believe it's like a Palladian incarnation from what I see, like telekinesis and things of that sort. This is me and my magic kid. I'm serious too. Yeah. Of course, I'm always serious, but that's something new. Yeah, it's a Palladian environment, more playful in a world than this one. Well, this one can be, but this one's like so yeah, that's I don't probably incarnate on this world. I'm not seeing it here, but definitely other realities for sure. This one's just, some souls come here because they have to. They feel like they need to. It's many. They take this world very seriously because, like, okay, I'm gonna go to Earth, and I might not be the same after that. So, there's a lot to this world, as you can see. Question 2: any messages for me? Yeah, if you open up to Pleiadian energies, not to say you get a message from them, you might. There is a lot of rules. For how much they can bring information to you. They actually have to go through your guides to bring you information. So it's basically and it's an exercise that you think about if you want. It doesn't have to be just with the Pleiadians, it can be with any beings. Just put the intentions out it's okay for you to pay me a visit. I think you do this here and there, but it's okay to bring you more of a presence around you. And you never know. You might see something, might not see anything. But it's good to try those things out when you feel like you can receive it. I do see reptilians would be loving that, so you never know. So it's something to think about. Maybe close your eyes and go into a meditation. That might work better. But it definitely does help open up. People are wondering how to open up to the fourth dimension. Well, that's one way of doing it. Is to connect to fourth dimensional beings, not just to just think about it. It's to just, it doesn't, just have fun. If you call it work, then it's hard for it to go as fast as you like. Good evening. If money is one of the problems we have as humans from ascending, how do we break that dynamic as bartering wouldn't work for all needs? Yeah, it's going to be a gradual process. Money is going to be, well, what happens is, from what I got, is as your energy increases, understand this is going to be like 10 generations from now or more, which is longer than 400 years, obviously. I mean, it might be a long, who knows? But what I felt from it is basically as you go up more into the fourth dimensional energies, you need less food. Now, some are already experiencing this. And, food's a big deal. Shelter, you can make work. And also, you can start manifesting a little bit quicker, and it will be money and maybe not. Some might be choosing to have a poor experience. Some might choose a money experience. Over time, it's like, as humanity, basically, from what I got, is is it more gets along with each other because it's not doing that right now. Sort of, but not really. It's not doing well. As Earth feels more like a family affair instead of a business affair. When humans start getting along together more, you work together more. And that is what changes the chain reaction. Like, hey, I'm able to connect to aliens or whatever it might be. I can feel them around, and others join you, and you just work with each other. As for how is this going to put gas in your car, it's a gradual process. It just takes time. You might go over to the fourth dimensional world where you don't need those things anymore. You might get more information of how to take care of yourself, where you just need just the little things in life, and eventually the third dimensional world will catch up to that. It takes time. It's just more peace on Earth will get rid of the money system. The money's going to hold on as long as it can, because it's a mechanism that we know well, so we just make it work for us until we're ready to get rid of it. So basically, we just work together. It might be a bartering. Some things might go into that. It's going to be a while. It's just a lot of engineering there. I'll leave you with that. Yeah, you can go on and on with that, but it's so far in the future. We don't have to worry about it. Money's going to hold on to us by the neck as long as it can. But you can make money work for you, basically. So it's not really holding us back. It's just those that are more third dimensional minded, money controls them instead of them controlling it. That makes sense. It takes time. Question 2, what can you tell us about the cigar-shaped asteroid that mainstream scientists are talking and the spaceship is formed from? Yeah, it's I think that sort of came up in the it came up in, I think, a webinar very, very rarely. Yeah, it's you can say it's slight disclosure, sort of. It's just interesting how it's been coming into our mainstream like that. It does seem like they're testing things out. The Black Project system, they know they're going to have to eventually bring this into, I think they're testing out what humans will do. Right now, most humans are just like, whatever. No, they might try to make money off of the alien phenomenon in some regard. I don't think they're going to do that, but I think they're just testing things out. From mostly what I can see at this time. Most likely, nothing's going to come with that either. They might say something and then hush it up. It's like eventually, it does seem like they're going to maybe bring this stuff up here and there, but man, it's going to be so manipulated if they do. Yeah, I'll see if I'll try to go into this more tomorrow. I'll see if I can get anything out of it. Yeah, it's like a third dimensional hoax, meaning that they're not going to really go into anything. They'll talk about it. It'll become yesterday's news, and that'll be it. So, is it a cigar shape? Yeah, it probably is. I feel Zeta around it. So, anyway, Tate, is there a message to all viewers from the Alligator Collective? Yes, most of them are actually quite kind. They're also like ancient philosophers. They're not out to attack anyone. They are most of them are high dimensional beings that they do take that form because they can connect to an energy level that excites them, basically. And I do see them hovering. They're very similar to the Arcturians to a certain degree. The reason the alligator energy is here is the reptilian energy is here. It's because you hear about aliens that are very much fast, and you just look at alligators. The alligator just, he's not that fast. But yeah, he is kind of creepy too. It's like our dinosaur, or dinosaur, or dragon, more like a dinosaur, ancient dinosaur that they left behind. They say a certain degree. Um, you can say they're left here to keep an eye on us, but also show people that are very connected to the reptilians, because there's like a lady that has an alligator as a son called Rambo in Florida. So, because a lot of humans are very connected to them, so that's another reason why they're here. But the alien alligator energies they're very kind. Some of them, the war energies of fourth dimension are, they like to attack. Some, as you go up the vibrations, it becomes less of that. So they see a lot of reptilians here are causing difficulties here as primitive. You don't hear that very often. Those are they're being a pain in the ass on all of us. All right. Question 2. Physical environment is noticeably different. Frequency lately. Reality shifting. Yes. Are those around me shifting also? Yes, but they're not noticing it. Yes, I feel it too. Yeah, I feel at time. It depends on what's going on at work, and I feel more of a higher fourth dimensional energy. You can say I wouldn't say fifth because we're not ready for that. Some might say we are, but it's a higher fourth dimensional energy, which causes a lot of anomalies in the skies, and you might feel like you're in a science fiction world. So we're shifting more to a stranger world in a good way, from what I feel. So yeah, it's and almost feels as if you can maybe not feel like portal energies are opening up and you can shift into that reality, but it's almost, some are very connected to that, but then again, anybody can do that. Some are just very keen to portal energies and they just control traffic, which is awesome. Anybody can do that, but do you think about it that often? Control your reality more. Um, but yeah, definitely, things are shifting. So you might also see Illuminati energies more often in your third eye, such as the flying people I mentioned. Knock on wood. Hopefully tomorrow will be okay after mentioning that. Yeah, because the flying beings I think are more prominent here than anything. You know. And when I see them fly, I see them. Of course, they're different, like Superman fly, but I don't see that. I see more like they're standing and they're just flying like this. I don't see them flying like Superman. I see them more like standing, flying. I know it sounds weird, but they might go into a portal of vibration, disappear. They are around. I haven't been connected to that recently, but they are definitely here. I think it has to do with the shift also. That's why I've felt them. Miles, blessings, any messages for me? Yeah, your guys are assisting you on knowing what is important, and not getting the worried energies are becoming better, it seems, over time. Basically, to help. I do see Mother Mary's energy around you a lot, circling you sometimes, like her energy field, not her personally, but her energy field, is to help level out your energies to connect more to your higher self vibration at times. Basically, it's like a healing energy, is what I see. And also, those in the third dimension, just to send healing to them, those that you feel that you need to send healing to, for sure. Question 2: any messages from for the public viewers? Let's see here. Yeshua again. He says anybody can channel his energy. Some might not believe it, but that's okay. Realize you're all connected to his vibration, because he is. You can say he's the son of this earth, as son of God, but son of this earth is more like it. And he's been misrepresented many times on this planet just because the beings here do not want him to be connected to. Realize he's never ever shaming anybody for anything ever. And the lower beings are not like that. They like to tease people, like to make them feel bad. Yeshua has none of that. He's gotten over all that. And so that's why the lower energies see him as they manipulate his vibration as much as they can so he can't come through or whatever it might be. He's here to bring a healing and blessing to humanity, and his second coming is through channeled vibrations. But much more than that, is help humans realize they have his abilities also. He said for the 5 years, humans will feel more angelic than ever before. Not to say they're not feeling it now, but it's going to get stronger and stronger because you're allowing it. More are allowing it. The third dimension reality is an excellent teacher, hard one, but excellent teacher. That's a lot of people are tired because they're tired of learning these lessons. It's so heavy here. You're used to a high vibration. And so that's why it's so easy to get depressed here because it's such a low, it's like you're constantly being attacked in some regard because it's so thick here. The energy here is just, you can't think straight. It's done for a reason, so you can't think straight. Wonder why your memories you can't remember anything? It's because the energy field here is so thick, they don't want you to remember anything. They want you to be a prisoner of the planet. And many of you just said enough of that. So it's okay for people to see you as crazy or whatever it might be. As many of you know, it's going to get more and more intense over the next couple of years. There is no real wrong direction. I mean, whatever it is that you choose is right for you. No one there is to judge. But what's right for you, definitely, you connect more to the positive, you will find more positive. Yes, you will be tested, but you will know that you are in the right, of course. Just follow what's right for you, basically. Thank you. Amy, my son Luke wants to know if our cat Asher has any messages for him. Yes, well, Asher has not gone anywhere. Asher is with him, but also remember to move on. There's always another cat to bring in your environment. Asher will always love you forever, of course. And the idea is to cherish the memories. That's most important. But he's always with you, sleeping around you, for sure. So, and astral, always connecting with you. So, yes, just because he's not here anymore doesn't mean he's not around. I think he crossed over. I can't tell. If not, either way, he's still connecting. As for Asher, I might be going a little bit far about that. But Asher, let's see. One moment. I don't know why I'm thinking he crossed over. I don't think he did. Either way, I'll leave it with that. I feel like he did, but maybe I'm wrong. Question 2. Does anybody have any messages for me? Let's see. Archangel Michael's energy is around you at this time for a basically work so you can learn self-healing, basically. That will eventually come through in your environment when the time is right. I'm not quite reached there, well, in some regard, but the healing energies will come. It'll be very much Arcturian. All right, look at that. Blessings. Ron, what beings have been around me recently, and do they have any messages? Let's see. Every time I connect to, I always see ancient Egypt. I always see that. Not just because of the name, just the energy around it. It's just ancient Egypt. It's like you go to Egyptian worlds. I'm not sure if you feel that, but that's what I see. I always see that. I do see mummies around you for sure during that time. like mummifying humans. I think he did that in the past. From what I can pick up on. There's a lot of stuff there. I don't know. You probably feel it too in some regard. Uh, but that's what beings are being around you is ancient reptilians, but the positive ancient reptilians. I think that's why this is coming through. Is basically they're like you're allowing this to be known too. Also, because you're very connected to Raw, as you were a follower of Raw during that time. It was a very intense time to be alive, and you're still that spirit energy has always lived with you forever, through every incarnation. Even if everybody thinks you're crazy, it's like I know what I'm talking about, and you always knew there was like an alien energy here, but never quite remember it. And also, somebody mentioned, yeah, the alligator beings. They were very much involved with society also during that time. They're very kind. Some of them did have a human fetish for eating them, but that was not that wasn't a large number. It did happen every once in a while, not often. And it was more of the third dimensional aliens. They're fourth dimension, but they're also very third dimensional too. So it did lower their vibration, but they enjoyed it greatly. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Question two: do you have any messages for me? Or did I already answer that? Yes, I answered it again. I'm also seeing Andromeda energies around you at this time. Basically, to clear out the old. Yeah, Andromedans and reptilians have had a lot of connections with them. Andromedan, there's been a lot of tensions between Andromedans and reptilians throughout the past. You have been a feline Andromedan in the past. You've been humanoid, obviously, also, but the feline energies, it's reason for it because they get less manipulated. Not to say that's the only reason why you're incarnate, but they have they're built to pick up to sense everything, as you can see. They're very finicky here, more than the canines. Whereas the canines don't get attacked as much as the felines. Of course, it all depends on what reality you're in. But as a feline, just like it just showed like you're your business. They know what they're dealing with, basically, something like that, something around those lines. That as a feline being, watch out, basically. Don't try to do anything because they catch everything. Let's put it that way. Danielle Spencer, my friend CH would like to know how her dog will do transitioning in his new home. Oh, I love it. Oh, just love it. Love it to death. I see that. No, not depressed, not unhappy. Very happy. Very, yeah, enjoy it very much. That's what I see. Oh yeah. Just loves the new digs, new things to mess around with. Oh yeah. It's a new toy, basically. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah. Dogs, cats not so much, but dogs just love, well, cats do too, but dogs love new environments. They go sniff around and start tearing stuff up and just checking things out. They love it. Is there anything the guides can suggest to help my nights go smoother, more grounded as I get closed and feeling and weird? Carlin, like it says, calling Archangel Michael's energies and also light a candle. Of course, you gotta be careful with that, but and just surround yourself with light. Um, yeah, I mean, a candle. I mean, like turn off the lights and light a candle and do like a meditation. It's up to you. Like one of those candle jars. That'd be good. That was way if you fall asleep or anything. It'd be good. It's up to you. A scented candle would be good also. Calling the angels and clear out the vibration that's around you. See how they feel about that. I think it will be a good experience, but it's up to you. We'll go to Pamela and then we'll go to Vasco. Pamela, are there any messages for me from my mom who passed away in 2014? Let's see. Yeah, she's any messages from me, my mom who passed away. Oh, 1 second. She feels like she's getting older. She feels younger, but also she feels as if she has a better, a better eye on. She has a better attention to detail, uh, but she learned it from an Earth incarnation. She also enhanced a lot of her talents. She's not going into detail, but she enhanced a lot of her talents. It's one of the reasons why she incarnated on the earth, and she's helping you. Basically, she says that the more pressure you have through situations that are not pleasant, that is where obviously where the most of the learning is. It's not there to put little tags what you're learning that will ruin it. Because that's why and you won't learn it. So the less you know about anything, the better. That's why I don't know about your past, Earth, or anything. So basically, the more challenges you have, the stronger you get. And you'll be thanking yourself after you're incarnate. Not to say everybody needs to come in this world, in bitter pain, going through hell. Not at all. But it does have its benefits, and it's like taking a hard shower with rocks in some regard. But your body is so cleansed afterwards. It's like, wow, I got a heck of a beating, but man, I feel great now. That's what the afterlife is like. It's like in this world, you feel like you're getting beaten a lot, which we are. Even if you live a millionaire's life, you still get tested greatly. So, as Dustin Hoffman has learned. So great power has great responsibility that he abused. This is why a lot of people here are poor. Their ill health it just has so many meanings behind it. The less you know, the better, stronger you are in the long run. So, with that, it's just realize you're getting stronger. That's the main message there. And that's the best you can say right now. Question 2, I'd like to know why are spiders living in my right? Why are spiders living in my right foot? Really? I didn't know that can even happen. I do have a wound on my right leg. Is that the reason? Yes. Yeah. Oof. I never heard of that before. Yeah, definitely you want to get that looked at, obviously. Yeah, it's because of the wound. That's the only reason. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely have that taken care of for sure. Yeah, that's okay. It's all part of the experience. It's what your mother says about that. It's like you're going inside your body. It's you're seeing where the body will go here. A lot of it has to do with your body here. You're warning. The reason why what is happening is that you're experimenting with the body. It's not might be the most pleasant experiments, but it's something you want to know about. And the only do is experience it. Oof. Yeah. Well, we all do that in our own little way. Yeah, because that was circulation in my left leg. Yeah, not fun. Yeah, not fun. Vasco, any messages for me? Let's see. I see green and blue Arcturians around you. I'm also seeing Bob Hope around you. That's a new one. Yeah, you're bringing more comedy into your life and your astral experience, it seems. That's pretty funny. Novak brought him, probably, but also, I think Bob, yeah, you and Bob Hope are, and your girlfriend's there too. You're all just playing poker, it seems, something like that. Astral, it's probably a lot more than that, but that's the gag that's going on, at least from Novak's point of view, but also, it's like you're renewing your energies. Next year, you might feel very, very different when you're ready. You might feel more spiritually connected. I think you're already feeling that already. I think it's going to get stronger. You're easing into it, which is a good idea. But you have such an open mind. That open mindedness is it's like, okay, I'm ready for this. And so, you're not just saying it, you know it. And doing that, your awareness is just going to open up more. That's all. You might start seeing beings here and there. And not that important, but eventually, when it's needed. I'm also, I don't know if I mentioned Bigfoot. Bigfoot's around you too. For good luck. There's more to it than that, but I'll leave you with that. Question 2, girlfriend wanted to know if any messages for her. Yeah, let's see here. Let me look something up. I'm getting eyes, something from the Bible. 1 second. I don't know how to spell anything. Excuse me. Isaiah. How do you spell Isaiah? Isaiah. I don't know how to spell Isaiah. Either way, Isaiah in the Bible. It's Isaac. I'm seeing more. Well, let's go with Isaac. It's more. I can't pronounce it. Okay, Google. How do you spell Isaiah?
Isaiah is spelled Isaiah.
Okay, here we go. Bible. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you have some use after all. Okay, Isaiah in the Bible is what I guess. That's why I looked it up, because I don't know anything about the Bible. Apparently you knew Isaiah from the Bible. I don't know anything about Isaiah. It's not really telling the book of Isaiah, but I think Isaiah was an actual person. I would just look up Isaiah from the Bible, and he was a son of Amos, who was the brother of King God, I can't pronounce that. Amaziah of Judah. Either way, you have a connection to this person. I don't believe you're in the Bible name-wise, but do have a connection to this person. You look him up on your internet. It's worth a look. I think Vasco is there too. I think he was somewhere. Like he was like a hermit energy, but you were there too. I'm not sure what you're doing. Either way, for the girlfriend energy, something to know this person. I think it was more of like a friend. But you did see this person go through his troubles, from what I see. Yeah, you're part of this society that he was a part of. Looking it up right now. All right, here, I'll do a quick screenshot, see what I'm talking about. I don't normally get stuff like this, but of course, I'm at Wikipedia, the only place it's the quickest. I don't want to read all this, but I'll let you connect with this, but definitely she's very connected to him. And Vasco, you're there too in some regard. It's kind of cryptic breadcrumbs, you can say, to a certain degree. It's worth meditating on if you wish. It's might give her some more clarity because of the religious belief in her family. I believe there is some of that. So, because her family is very connected to the history of the Bible to some degree. And so that's why it's ingrained in the family too. So it's religious beliefs, because that was the right thing to do, right thing to think, things of that sort. So it's hard to leave those belief systems, or at least open up from those belief systems, because it's been so ingrained in you so many incarnations. So there's probably more to that, but I'll leave you with that. So, all right, blessings. Thank you for your questions, and we'll be back tomorrow. It'll probably be a live video, or if not, it'll be upload. Either way, we'll go back to standard. I do have one more theme park upload, but I'm going to do a regular upload. So, all right, much love. Take care, and good night.